Hey, Coach, opening statement on tonight's 92-65 win over East Texas A&M.
Again, always happy to get a win in the Sawmill. Proud of our team, the way we shared the ball. We had 6 kids in double figures, so when we're sharing the sugar and we got people scoring like that, we always talk about the amount of weapons that we have, but when we're sharing the ball, we can be really, really good on the offensive end. So just proud of them for that.
And Ashlyn almost getting a triple-double, 13 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. You were the main person, to quote him, sharing the sugar. So just talk about what you were feeling tonight.
I feel like I always try to look for my teammates if I don't have an open look. So, yeah, just taking what the game was giving me.
And what would you say to 6 Lady Jacks being in double figures tonight?
I just say that's a testament to our team. There's not, one person on our team that can't score in double figures. So.
All right, media.
Coach, you pretty much remained in control throughout the game. Like, how important was that just to set the tone early and just keep that going and not let them back in?
Yeah, we talked about it after our last game. We got out to a really early lead versus Northwestern State and then allowed them to claw back in and then ultimately take the lead, and then we were fighting from there. So momentum is a real thing, especially in college athletics. So we just wanted to talked about holding control of the momentum the entire time, and I'm proud of the team for the way they exercised that.
And to his question, too, as far as 6 Lady Jacks and double-digit scoring, how key was that, too, to getting everyone in the full mix?
Yeah, like we talk about it all the time in practice and in games. Like, we can get rolling on the offensive end if we just continue to share the ball and trust each other. The ball always finds the right shooter if we just trust the pass and make sure that we're working to get each other open. So proud of them for doing that, like I said, and want to continue to see that get better and better as we move forward.
And Ashlyn, do you ever have any idea what your stats might be around, or when do you find out?
I feel like I kind of knew towards the end.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So what was your reaction when you heard the numbers then?
I want to say I was pretty shocked, but I feel like I felt like I almost had a triple-double. So.
Okay.
And she's been close a couple times this year. Again, she's all over the place. She plays hard on both ends of the floor. That's just a testament to who she is, being a transfer and coming in and being a captain on this team and a leader. It's something that we look forward from her every single day. So, again, just proud of her and want to see it continue to grow.
Hey, Coach, you talk about both sides of the ball defensively tonight. East Texas A&M only 3 threes on the night of 28 attempts, I believe. Just kind of talk about that perimeter defense. Obviously, being able to force these bad shots up, and then also, of course, getting a little lucky. You can't get every shot out there. Can't cover everything. Just talk about that perimeter defense.
Yeah, no, it was really, really good. I was proud of them. We set a goal on what we wanted to hold them under, and we didn't do that. So as happy as I am about the win and things like that, I still think there are steps that we can take on the defensive end. You talked about the 3 threes they made. They were in the fourth quarter, right? And so when we're talking about locking people down and continuing our dominance and holding momentum, we can't allow teams when they know they have to come back and they know they have to shoot quick and need threes to come back to get off 9 of them and make 3. So still a work in progress on that end of the ball. But again, like I said, when you're working together, and this team has been working together and talking, we can look really good in stints on the defensive end. And now I just want to see us try and put a full 40 minutes of that together.
Yeah, of course, Coach. Coming into tonight, obviously this game postponed to today, was supposed to be played last Thursday. Coming off of a quick turnaround doubleheader back-to-back, just kind of could have been seen as a trap game. Then you come out and dominate all 4 quarters. Really, just kind of talk about that.
Yeah, they come to Stephen F. Austin to play in the games and not practice. So I'm sure they don't care about it being this close and just having a light practice and getting to the next one. So, again, it's really, we're not putting in anything new. We're trying to sharpen up the things that we already have in and make sure that when they come out there on the floor that they can just fly around and play free. So really didn't try and put anything new in. Just wanted to make sure we were sharpening up the things that we had and we were continuing to get better.
Coach, you guys had, you made 13 threes for a 44.8 percentage. Talk about how this has kind of been a bounce back game in terms of 3-point shooting. The past couple of losses, the 3-point shooting hasn't been what we expect and want it to be. Talk about what you've seen from your shooters tonight.
Yeah, I think, we talked about the assist early on. I thought we were looking for each other. We were making the correct pass on time. Because I think in the last few games, there were times where shooters were open. They just weren't getting the ball on time, on target. And if you have to work to get the pass, then you may not be ready to shoot it. So I thought we did a really good job on the offensive end of doing that. And the three ball is going in, we look really, really good on the offensive end. When it's not going in, we still want to win the games. And so to your point, we just talked about being resourceful and making sure even when we have an off night from three that we can still find a way to get the dub.
And part of sharing that was, Ash, I remember seeing, I think at least on 2 of Monty's threes, you pass it to Monty and immediately put up a 3. What does that mean to see that connection, especially between you and Monty?
I feel like we're really building our trust with one another, and as soon as I throw it to her, I'm 3 because I know it's going in. So
Yeah, we've had to talk to our team about that because, again, we are shooting the ball so well that we need to offensive rebound a little bit more. I think they beat us on the offensive rebounding tonight. And so, again, all of those shots are not going in. As pretty as the shot looks and as pretty as, Ash's shot looks, not all of them are going in. So we need to make sure that, like we talked about, when we're not making these threes, that, I love that she's celebrating for her before it goes in, but let's wait till it goes in, make sure we're crashing the glass, and then we can all yell boom and celebrate together. But
it's
again,
that roommate telepathy.
I love it. Hey, continue to grow your bond. I love it.
Run into the paint and celebrate the
Yeah.
at the same
There
time.
you go.
Next time out, Thursday night, I believe a birthday game day for you. I got to slide that in there. Just talk about the preparation before heading to New Orleans for the next contest.
Yeah, I think, it's like any other conference game. It's going to be tightly contested, so we got to make sure that we get back to work tomorrow. We can celebrate it tonight, but put in game plan stuff, watch film tomorrow, go through a little bit of their stuff, and make sure that we're ready before we go on the road to New Orleans to get a win.
Ash, you proud to be Lady Jack?
I definitely am proud to be Lady Jack.
All right, good. Thank you for the time, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Axe 'em Jacks.